Greetings, infinite blessings, and welcome to this panic attack and social anxiety reduction and bypassing guided meditation. Firstly, thank you. Thank you for noticing that there is something that is limiting and hindering your enjoyment in life, and for doing something about it. This meditation is created specifically for you, channeled through me from Source to you. It is yours to receive, just as the breath is yours to receive. And it is simply by allowing that breath as it enters and exits your body that brings with it that beautiful pranic life force energy. And before we begin, I would like you to know that we will actually be recreating a feeling of anxiety so that we can notice where it is in the body and go about using the breath, that beautiful and powerful breath, to overcome it, to transcend it, to move past it. So the chances are that you have experienced a feeling of anxiety at some point today. And however severe and whatever way it affected you, that moment of now is past. And you are here in this present moment, the current moment, the gift of now. So I invite you in this moment of now, as you listen to my voice, to go ahead and allow yourself to become relaxed, carefree, and open to enjoy this beautiful and transformational journey with me. So go ahead and just become mindful of the breath, bringing your attention, your focus, your awareness to that breath. As you breathe in through your nose for the count of 4, holding on the top of the breath, with your body, with your lungs, with your entire being filled with that beautiful pranic energy, before you breathe out through the mouth for the count of 4. Releasing and exhaling everything and anything which no longer serves you, and holding on the bottom of the breath for 4. Feeling that emptiness, that void, before you allow, with the acceptance, that beautiful life force energy as it fills your entire being once again. And continue this cycle, this process, this 4, 4, 4, 4. Breathing mindfully, with purpose, inhaling that beautiful life force energy and watching as it enters through your nostrils, filling your entire being. And watch as you allow, with the release and surrenderance of the breath, as you let it go, and watch as it exits your body once again. I'd like you to take a moment just to notice and realize that the breath, in whatever stage that you are experiencing it, is always there. the inhale, the exhale, and the moments between, the breath is always there. It is always present and always connected to you. Just as the sun is always there, it's always present, always shining. Just as the love that you are is always there, it is always present and always connected to you. On a dark day, or in the middle of winter, it is often easy to forget this truth, as we cannot consciously and physically see or experience the warmth of the sun. Yet that sun is always there, always shining. And with the next breath in, I invite you to focus upon your heart center and breathe that beautiful life force energy, that love and that light in to the center of you, the center of this moment, the center of the entire realms of existence. All realms, all realities, all dimensions, centered in this moment of now, centered within your heart. I know how difficult it can perceivably be at times, how lonely, how frustrating and confusing this journey of life can be, can seem, to the point where we fully believe that we are alone. The truth is, my friend, my sister, my brother, we are all united to one another. And as I energetically open myself up and tune in to you, I will take you on this experience, on this journey, to discover and release that which ails you. Bringing to mind now whatever it is that most recently and most severely caused you to experience that state of anxiety, of social anxiety, of internal anxiety, a panic attack, a worry. Whatever it is, just bring it to mind. Go ahead now and actually step into that feeling, that panic, that worry, that feeling of anxiety. Go ahead and step into it now, knowing you are safe and secure and that this is just an experience to be had. Step into that anxious state now and embody it, swim in it, absorb it, become it, knowing it cannot touch you, it cannot hurt you. It is simply there for you to learn and to grow from, so that you can learn how to do this in all times and all places and all spaces. With that feeling of anxiety bubbling away inside you, I would like for you to focus your light of attention upon it and to pinpoint where it is within your physical body. A tightness in the chest, constriction in the solar plexus region, scrunching of the forehead, squinting of the eyes, tightening of the fingers and the toes, clenching of the buttocks, Wherever this feeling originates from, I would like for you to watch, just like the source of a river that starts and finishes as it returns back to the ocean. Wherever this feeling originates from, shine your light of attention upon it. Take a moment to notice the flow, the direction that it travels from its original position, and where it travels to through your body. And now go ahead and notice the colour. What colour is this water, is this energy, is this frequency embodied? And now go ahead and notice with ease a direction of spin as it travels. As that energy travels through you, it spins in a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Whichever way it spins is perfect for you. Very good, well done. Focusing back on the breath for a moment, that beautiful pranic life force breath, knowing that this journey is one that only those that are ready to ascend will take, those that are ready to bypass anxiety, to break free from the crippling illusion that you are anything other than the prime and original creator of all the experiences in your life. And I'd like you now to go ahead and to start to actually reverse the direction of the spin of that water, of that river, of that energy, clockwise to anti-clockwise or vice versa. Now go ahead and watch as the river begins to actually change direction, flowing back to whence it came, flowing back to its original source. And as it does, I would like for you to bring to mind the colour that you desire, the colour that represents freedom and liberation, harmony and equality in yourself as well as within the collective. With this colour in mind, go ahead and add, just as though you are adding some food colouring to a cup of water, add that colour and watch as it permeates and changes the colour and frequency of that energy as it is flowing and spinning back to whence it came. And using the solar plexus as a representation, as the energy all builds back up within that pool, in the new frequency and colour that you have chosen of your creation. Go ahead now and breathe it. Breathe it all the way in, as though you are drawing in, magnetically attracting every element of friction, of resistance, of conflict, all that anxious and worry of old. Breathe it in to your center and breathe it out with true exhalation and liberation. And as you do, use your hands to actually flick and throw that anxious energy and all feelings of connection to it away from you. And scoop in, filling yourself and replacing that with love. With the love that you are, the love that is all around you. Focusing back on the breath. As it fills your lungs, bringing you that pranic life force energy, allowing you to experience this beautiful game, adventure, the story that we call life. Take a moment just to realize how powerful and beautiful that breath is. And that without it, you would not be able to experience any of it. It is the twists and turns and ups and downs of a roller coaster ride which make it exciting. If it was always sunny and blissful, we would not appreciate it as much as we do knowing that it changes. And although the sun is always there, when we feel it kissing and caressing our skin, it reminds us of how grateful we are for it. The inhale and the exhale, both is equally important as one another. Inhaling, absorbing, becoming that energy and frequency. And then imagine if you actually stopped and focused on the fact that you'd inhaled and you didn't want to, so you held it, defying it, trying to restrict it. This would cause you all manner of negativity embodied. It is through the acceptance of it that you can release it once again. Anxiety is part of our natural evolutionary process, part of your fight or flight response. By focusing the mind on something positive, you give it an element of meaning, of purpose, something to achieve. You are not your mind, nor your body. You are a being of light, the entire universe housed within your avatar self, here to experience itself in separation, if only for a fleeting moment, before returning back to whence we came. Picture yourself, your human self, your egoic self, as a small child, or even a puppy. It requires a certain degree of training, of educating, boundaries set for the benefit, for the greater good of yourself. If a dog is left in a room alone is not going to be very beneficial for it. If you throw a ball or a stick, the dog will happily chase it, fetch it, and return it to you. The egoic mind works in a very similar way to this. When given tasks, it will perform them to the best of its ability with the information it has at its disposal. When given nothing to do, a dog can end up chasing and even attacking its own tail. I ask you what it is that your heart desires, what it is that you would like to experience, and how is it that you are going to go about creating this experience once this journey is complete. If you're listening to this at bedtime, then rest and sleep easy and deeply, receiving access to all the information that you require so that you can achieve all that you are here to achieve. If you are listening to it in the morning or some point throughout the day, then I invite you to feel activated, revitalized, energized, and full of passion and vitality, knowing that it's all just energy, and that feeling of anxiety is just the same frequency as excitement. And by aligning yourself to something that you are excited about in the future as opposed to anxious, bypasses the negative aspects and qualities to it. And as a technique to leave you with, I ask that you attach to each of your fingers on your right hand something that you are grateful for. And to each finger on your left hand, something that you are excited and looking forward to experiencing in the future. And if anxiety comes back up again, which inevitably it will, as it is part of your natural biological imprint and design, focus on where it is in your body. Change the colour and the spin of direction and throw it, exhale it, release it back to the universe. And replace it, drawing in and filling yourself back up with that pranic life force energy, that unconditional love that you are. And then go ahead and tap each one of your fingers to your thumb, your right hand, tapping each finger in sequence, doing so 4 times. And whilst you do this, return to that beautiful breath, breathing in for the count of 4 as you tap each finger, holding for 4 as you tap each finger, breathing out for 4 as you tap each finger, and holding on the exhale for 4 as again you bring completion to the sequence through tapping each finger. And then return your focus to the future and spin as you have released it, that energetic imprint or the belief attached to it, by reminding yourself that what we have not yet experienced is part of the excitement of the journey. And with the 4 things you are grateful for, again tap each finger, following the breath, with the knowledge that if you knew what was round the next bend, there'd be no point in taking it, my friend. In a game of snakes and ladders, it's the snakes and the ladders which bring the enjoyment to the game. And taking a few more mindful, deep, purifying and grounding breaths in. Breathing in that energy from the heavens above you, and as you breathe out, allow as it flows down through you, filling you from the soles of your feet up. And picture as roots start to grow out of the soles of your feet, grounding you to this earthly plane and this moment of now. I ask that you set intentions for what you will do when this journey is complete, for how it is that you will create and achieve the life of your dreams, knowing that anxiety is just a fleeting moment of now and that you have control, simply through accepting it and allowing it to flow. I leave you feeling grounded, relaxed, energized and purified, focused upon that which you desire, with the knowledge of how to go about achieving and experiencing it. Thank you for who you are and for everything you do. And thank you for taking this journey with me, for tuning in to tune out, as we enjoy this beautiful and magical adventure that we call life, one breath at a time. Love, light, and infinite blessings. And until next time, Namaste. journey with me. It is a true honour, gift and privilege to have been part of your journey. And I ask for your support in remaining part of mine by making sure that you click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your friends and family. Be sure to tune in to tune out again next week with another powerfully beautiful and life-changing episode of Mainstream Meditation. Love and light and infinite blessings. And until next time, Namaste.